Hey, how's it going? So I wanted to do this short story because it's kind of an I'm doing a pro I got video projects going right now. This Arabella's is one of them. So let's go ahead and read. Arabella advisors front groups behind push for federally funded abortions. Following article is sponsored by Capital Research Center. Who's the author? No, it's just by them. Okay. The massively funded Arabella Advisors strategy company, which uses a web of fronts to push the interest of wealthy leftist donors, has been quietly behind key activism seeking to allow the use of federal funds to pay for abortions. Of course they are. Um, Arabella Advisors is a centralized hub that runs nonprofit arms that in turn have spawned a nexus of hundreds of front organizations outwardly designed to appear grassroots but actually working against ordinary people by expanding government control in the lives of Americans. Hold on one second. Arabella's vast network was unmasked in an extensive expose by a conservative watchdog, Capital Research Center, which documents the shadowy system developed by, housed in, and staffed by the for profit, privately held Arabella Advisors. The Arabella firm in turn manages four nonprofits: the New Venture Fund, 1630 Fund, Windward Fund, and Hopewell Fund. These nonprofit entities play host to hundreds of groups and projects that promote interest and political movements strategically deployed in a long term campaign to nudge the country to the left. And this is what we have been seeing for years. This isn't new. Arabella's new venture fund maintains a project. Now, the Arabella, I don't know how new that is. What I'm talking about is both parties do this. I mean, a project calling itself All Above All, which advocates for Congress to overturn the Hyde Amendment, the 1976 legislative provision that bans the use of federal funds for abortions with the exception only of extreme cases. In 2017, All Above All and the lobbying arm of Arabella's 1630 Fund got behind the Equal Access to Abortion Coverage and Health Insurance, called Each Woman bill, which sought to ensure abortion coverage and care through the federal government in Medicaid and Medicare. The bill also would have stopped state legislators from restricting abortion coverage as part of the private health plans. The New Venture Fund also sponsors the Women's Equality Center, which helps create strategic messaging to market pro-abortions campaigns. You see how they use the title like that? Women's Equality Center. And it kills babies. That's it. Women's Equality Center, which helps create strategic messaging to market pro-baby killing campaigns. I don't know. The Capital Research Center report further documented the center, in turn, nominally manages keep birth control copay free. Both are in reality part of a new venture fund, which lobbies the government to force private health insurers to private copay free birth control coverage. Arabella advisors have been quietly behind a Hydra like dark money network of prop up groups designed to look like grassroots activist organizations. Capital Research Report reveals these front groups push everything from opposition to President Trump's proposed border wall to support for Obamacare to gun control to government control of the internet to advocating for a liberal Supreme Court and other left wing causes. Go to Breitbart, see this article, and you can read the full report there. The Arabella Advisors, they're like a for-profit consulting firm in Washington. The guy who found it was like a Clinton administration staffer. You know what I can gather now? basically what that report said. I mean, it just has over 300 pop-up groups that are to trick the American people. Anyways, a lot of dark money, and there's more to this. This is just the tip of the iceberg, I bet. But I'm doing a project on Arabella, not as extensive as my red flag and Camor thing, but all right. Well, subscribe, comment, like, do the bell notification. If you're on BitChute and you want to support this channel, there's a little money sign up there that you can tip. All right, thanks.